Hey guys, how you doing? This is Paul, and I've been gone for about a month now because I've been really busy, but I'm back again today and I'm going to be showing you guys what's on my Android phone. I did this in the summer with my LG G4 and now I have my Nexus 6P, so let's get right into it. So if you saw my LG G4 video, you'll know that I like to keep things pretty minimalistic and I've stuck with that here on the 6P. I only have one home screen and I like to keep it very organized and simple so I can find whatever I need really quickly. So let's start out with this wallpaper here, and I actually took this picture of the bridge myself and I edited it in Adobe Lightroom, and I think it fits in really well with the whole Android marshmallow theme. It kind of looks like what you might see from a stock Google wallpaper. So if you want to download this wallpaper for yourself, I'll have a link to the full resolution image in the description of this video. Moving on, I've broken my apps up into 7 main folders that I'll talk about in just a minute, and then I like to keep the Google Play Store here by itself just because I use it so often. So here in my first folder, I have all my traditional Google apps, so there's Gmail, Maps, Google+, Calendar, Hangouts, YouTube, Photos, Clock, Studio, Google Keep, and Google Drive. The next folder is social media, so I have Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, and Periscope, and make sure to follow me on all these apps. My username is just Paul in Tech. So the first folder on the bottom row is my school folder. Power School is an app my school uses to keep grades, so I like to keep that pretty handy and I check that often. I also keep Calculator, and Quizlet is a great app and website for studying. And then, of course, I keep Google Drive for all my documents. Next to that is my games folder, and I only have 5 games, but they're all pretty fun. So Monument Valley is a sort of puzzle game that incorporates a lot of optical illusions. It's pretty cool. You should check that one out. I've also got Ski Safari 2, Smashy Road, Goat Simulator, and Leo's Fortune. And Leo's Fortune is actually really interesting because it has some of the best graphics of any mobile game I've seen so far, and it's also just a great platformer. In the next folder, I keep my media apps, so I have Netflix, HBO Go, I also have Flickster to check movie showtimes and ratings, and I just got an Amazon Fire Stick, so I installed the Fire TV app so I can actually control my Fire Stick from my phone. It's pretty awesome. Then we have my shopping folder, so I have, of course, Amazon and eBay. And you might not have heard of Slick Deals, but if you haven't, go download it right now because this might be one of my most used apps on my phone. It helps me find the best deals and it's saved me a lot of money over the last few years. Then the last app in the folder there on the bottom right is Amazon Underground, which is really just the name of the Amazon App Store, but it's actually really useful because it has some apps that are on the Google Play Store that normally cost money, like Monument Valley and Goat Simulator that I have over here, but they're actually free on Amazon Underground. And finally, the last folder is my music apps. So I use Spotify and SoundCloud, but the new one I've been using recently is YouTube Music, and it just came out, and I've been really enjoying it so far, and of course I also have SoundHound for finding out the name of songs that I might hear on the radio or something. Now the dock down below is where I keep 4 apps that I use most throughout the day, so I have my phone, messaging, Google Chrome, and the camera. And that's pretty much it for the home screen, so let's move on to the app drawer, and I'll talk about a few more apps that I keep on the home screen. So the first app I want to talk about is AZ Screen Recorder. In my opinion, it's one of the best screen recorders out there for Android, and it's really simple and easy to use, so I can highly recommend it. Fast Scanner is another useful app if you don't want to go through the hassle of scanning documents on your printer and then sending them to your computer. It basically just uses your phone's camera and converts the document to PDF, so it might not be quite as high quality as a real scanner, but it's certainly much faster. I also have Geekbench 3 to test my phone's speeds and compare them with other phones that I have, and I'm a bit of a runner, so I use Map My Run to track my mileage. SwiftKey is another must-have app for me, and if you haven't downloaded it yet, at least give it a shot because I like this keyboard so much more than the stock Android one, and it's much more customizable. And I guess the last app I have to show you guys is Zedge, and I mentioned this in my LG G4 video, and I'm still using it as my go-to app to find the best wallpapers. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, if you're interested in that wallpaper there, I'll leave a link to the full resolution picture down below. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for some more content coming soon. Thanks.